ABBA, the iconic Swedish pop group that ruled the charts with timeless hits. In this video, we look at the legendary members Bjorn, Benny, Agnetha, and Frida, then and now, exploring their journey from global stardom to their lives today. Bjorn Ulvaeus, guitar, vocals. Bjorn Ulvaeus was born on April 25, 1945 in Gothenburg, Sweden, and later moved to Västervik, where he spent most of his childhood. Before ABBA, he was a member of the folk group Hootenanny Singers, which was popular in Sweden during the 1960s. Bjorn met Benny Andersson in 1966, and their songwriting partnership became the foundation of ABBA's success. In ABBA, Bjorn played guitar and contributed vocals, but his primary role was as a lyricist and creative force behind the band's storytelling style. He co-wrote nearly all of ABBA's songs with Benny, including massive hits such as Dancing Queen, Mamma Mia, Waterloo, and The Winner Takes It All. His lyrics often reflected personal experiences and emotions, particularly following his divorce from fellow band member Agnetha Fältskog. Beyond ABBA, Bjorn continued his partnership with Benny in the creation of musical theater, most notably working on the hit musicals Chess, 1984, Kristina från Duvemåla, 1995, and later collaborating on Mamma Mia, the stage musical, and subsequent films based on ABBA's music. Bjorn has remained an advocate for intellectual property rights within the music industry and has worked extensively in business ventures related to ABBA's legacy, including the ABBA Museum in Stockholm and the digital project ABBA Voyage, which introduced the band as digital avatars for a concert experience. Bjorn married Agnetha Faltskog in 1971, and they had 2 children before divorcing in 1980. He later married music journalist Lena Kellercho in 1981, with whom he has 2 daughters. In recent years, Bjorn has publicly discussed his struggles with memory loss, although he continues to stay active in promoting ABBA's legacy. He resides in Sweden and remains deeply involved in the group's business and creative decisions. 2. Benny Andersson, keyboards, vocals. Benny Andersson was born on December 16, 1946, in Stockholm, Sweden. He showed a strong musical talent from a young age, learning to play the accordion and piano in his youth. Before ABBA, Benny was a member of the Swedish pop-rock band Hep Stars, often referred to as Sweden's Beatles, where he gained fame as a keyboardist and songwriter. He met Bjorn Ulvaeus in 1966, and the two soon began a songwriting collaboration that would become one of the most successful in pop music history. In ABBA, Benny was the primary composer, crafting the melodies and musical arrangements that defined the group's signature sound. His ability to blend pop, disco, and classical influences contributed to the richness of ABBA's music, with intricate arrangements and catchy hooks in songs like Chiquitita, SOS, and The Name of the Game. Benny's mastery of the keyboard and synthesizers played a crucial role in shaping the band's evolving sound, from early folk pop influences to their later disco and electronic-inspired hits. After ABBA disbanded in 1982, Benny continued his collaboration with Bjorn, focusing on musical theater. They composed the internationally successful musical Chess, which included the hit single One Night in Bangkok and the Swedish musical Kristina från Duvemåla, based on the novel series by Vilhelm Moberg. Benny also pursued a solo career, releasing instrumental albums that showcased his love for traditional Swedish folk music and classical compositions. His band, Benny Andersson's Orkester, BAO, has gained popularity in Sweden, blending folk music with modern elements. Benny married Swedish singer Anni-Frid Lyngstad in 1978, but they divorced in 1981. He later married Mona Nurklit in 1981, with whom he has a son. Benny has been involved in numerous ABBA-related projects, including the Mamma Mia, musical and film adaptations, as well as the groundbreaking ABBA Voyage concert featuring digital avatars of the group. He remains active in the music industry, often working from his own studio in Stockholm, and continuing to release music with BAO. Benny's contributions to music have earned him numerous awards and honors, and his work with ABBA continues to influence artists worldwide. Agnetha Fältskog, lead and backing vocals. Agnetha Fältskog was born on April 5, 1950, in Jönköping, Sweden. She showed a passion for music early, writing her first song, Två små troll, Two Little Trolls, at the age of 6. As a teenager, she joined a local band, but soon embarked on a solo career. Her 1967 single, Jag var så kär, I Was So in Love, became a major hit in Sweden, making her one of the country's most popular young singers. Agnetha met Bjorn Ulvaeus in the late 1960s, and the two married in 1971, forming a personal and professional partnership that would be integral to ABBA's success. In ABBA, Agnetha's soprano voice became a defining feature of the group's sound. Her vocal range and emotive delivery were showcased in some of ABBA's most memorable hits, including The Winner Takes It All, SOS, Knowing Me, Knowing You, and Chiquitita. Her ability to convey deep emotion made her a favorite among fans, earning her the nickname the Face of ABBA, due to her prominent role in promotional material and music videos. After ABBA disbanded in 1982, Agnetha pursued a solo career, releasing several successful albums, including Wrap Your Arms Around Me, 1983, and Eyes of a Woman, 1985. However, she increasingly sought a quieter life away from the spotlight, retreating to her farm in the Swedish countryside. Despite her desire for privacy, she occasionally returned to music, releasing a critically acclaimed album, A, in 2013, which marked her comeback to the industry. Agnetha has often been characterized as the mystery member of ABBA due to her reclusive nature in later years. Her personal life, including her marriage to and eventual divorce from Bjorn, inspired some of ABBA's most poignant songs. She has 2 children, Linda and Kristian, with Bjorn. Though she maintains a low public profile, Agnetha participated in ABBA's reunion for the 2021 album Voyage and continues to be celebrated for her contributions to music. 4. Anni-Frid Lyngstad Frida, lead and backing vocals. Anni-Frid Lyngstad, known as Frida, was born on November 15, 1945 in Björkåsen, Norway, to a Norwegian mother and a German father. Her early life was marked by hardship. She was raised by her grandmother in Sweden after her mother died when Frida was only 2 years old. Frida developed a passion for singing and began performing with dance bands in her teens, eventually winning a Swedish talent competition in 1967, which launched her career as a solo artist. In ABBA, Frida's mezzo-soprano voice complemented Agnetha's soprano, creating the harmonious dual vocals that became one of the band's trademarks. Her rich, soulful tone was featured prominently in songs like Fernando, Money, 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 Super Trooper, and I Have a Dream. Frida's dynamic stage presence and sophisticated style made her a standout member of the group, and she often shared the lead vocals with Agnetha, bringing depth and versatility to ABBA's sound. After ABBA disbanded, Frida pursued a solo career, releasing the critically acclaimed album Something's Going On in 1982, produced by Phil Collins. The album included the hit single I Know There's Something Going On, which showcased a rock-inspired departure from her ABBA roots. She continued to release music sporadically while dedicating herself to environmental and humanitarian causes. Frida married Benny Andersson in 1978, but they divorced in 1981. She later married Prince Heinrich Russo-Reuss of Plauen, becoming a princess by marriage, and moved to Switzerland. After her husband's death in 1999,